What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Prince and welcome back to my channel. Now, I've been thinking about it. I realized that from the previous episode, I've been doing one node each, and then I was, going around collecting light seeds, but I think that has to change a little bit since we haven't unlocked any new powers for Elika, so we don't have enough light seeds to get a new to unlock a new power plate. So with that, and we're also clearing off nodes pretty fast, I think. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do 2 nodes for each episode now. Well, we'll see. But yeah, so if we have time, I'm just gonna do 2 nodes for this episode, and well, let's try it out. So we're at 290 light seeds now. We're gonna need to how many more? 50 light seeds for the next power. So okay, the goal for this video would be this node and probably this one, and we'll see how long it'll take us. So right off the bat, I'm just gonna mark this one first, and yeah, can we? No, there's no point quick traveling, so we're just gonna go by, well, the usual way. So from here, where do we go? That away? Okay, sure. So I've been looking around, and I was thinking, what are the new upcoming titles which are interesting? I guess the most interesting one would be Wolfenstein Youngblood. I don't really know how that's gonna be. I've never played the... Oh, what am I doing? Derp.
I should thank Ormaz?
Right, like I was saying, I never played the first 2 games. What? I know, how dare you not playing the first 2 games, but I don't know, I guess I was pretty much swarmed. I was playing a lot of looter shooters, like Destiny, Division.
An observatory.
You recognize it?
This place isn't the beginning and end of civilization. Well, actually, it might be the end of it. Your people cut yourselves off and then stared at the stars.
Stars tell us the time, the seasons, guide us over the deserts and seas.
Now, that's a lot of use when you don't go anywhere. You know it's been proved by scientists that all people who stare at the stars are crazy.
Anyone who hopes for something better is crazy?
You said it, Princess, not me. I guess we don't get to tour the observatory.
We haven't got the power to enter. We'll need to gather more light seeds.
Okay, I guess that's the conversation for this area. I'm sure there's gonna be more once we are able to clear this node. Right now, we still do not have the necessary power to unlock this power plate. So, we're just gonna go on. Get past this wall goop. Past the second wall goop.
One of the alchemist's machines.
The alchemist doesn't look like the type for midnight skinny to me. So what did he keep in that?
Corruption. He pumped it to other parts of the city, manipulating it, changing it into new forms.
None of this looks 1,000 years old. I mean, it's decrepit, but not that decrepit.
Once he was gone, the Ura, used it to feed the city with water until it stopped working. By that time, the thinkers, philosophers, alchemists had all left. There was no one left to fix the machine. Since then, it's fallen into decay.
You used this to feed the city with water? So not all the alchemist machines are bad.
Oh, they are. We just put this to good work after he had been imprisoned.
Huh. Imagine this, full of water, surrounded by nature. Your own private oasis in the middle of the desert, eh, Princess?
That's me. All about excess.
Did you have your own handmaidens, too?
You can feed that part of your imagination without my help.
Chances are, when the alchemist refills that reservoir, he's not going to put water in it.
Okay, that's all the dialogue so far. For now. Alrighty, so we're here.
Fertile ground is at the bottom of that vessel.
You put the fertile ground at the bottom of a reservoir?
How better to protect it than by putting it underwater?
How about putting it under several thousand bucket loads of corruption? That's my bet for what the alchemist is planning.
The plate over there must lead down to the bottom.
Well, I hope you're ready for trouble. Because if we have to go swimming in corruption, well, I didn't even bring a towel. Fishing. Come on, even corrupted maniacs must do something in their spare time. Ready for the next plate? I still can't see where we're going. There's no sign of the alchemist. If the alchemist is waiting for us, he's keeping a low profile.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. What was that about? Oop. Next one. Next one.
Be ready.
Up. And next one. Next one.
Thanks.
We're trapped.
And you didn't think of that before we came down into a giant hole.
Easy. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna get the next one. The enemy change. Oh, okay. Hold right mouse button to block. Alright. Alright, gotta stop fighting me at the edge. Oh, he's almost dead anyway, so...
Before we do discover what he uses this place for, any chance you could heal it and get us out of here? This place is almost nice. If it wasn't for a dark god trying to kill us. There's no chance this place is gonna fill with water now?
The mechanisms are ancient. It's unlikely any of them still work.
Okay, that wasn't a no. And I haven't come this far to get drowned in a desert. Let's get out of here. Much as though I might need a bath, I don't want to take one now.
The plate should allow us to leave.
When I get back to civilization, I'm gonna take a bath. Nice long one. Crystal clear water, incense.
And if you want your back scratched, you can use the stick they'll give you.
What does the alchemist do with all of this stuff anyway?
The writings do not say what his experiments were to achieve, only the horrors they visited on our people.
Okay, let's get out of here. And from here, we'll move on to this one. And considering, let's think about this. If you want to do that one, it only makes sense if we just port here. Yeah, let's just port here. Yep. Up we go. Wait a minute. Those light seeds. Hey, I thought I collected them. Odd. That's okay. I'll get them off camera. So where'd he go? Where? Oh, back? Okay.
Which is the best way now? Well done!
Oh, this one. Uh-oh.
Those cranks down there, what are they all for?
These were the royal gardens. The cranks controlled water flow to the fish ponds.
Looks like the water in those ponds has turned to corruption. What happens to fish if they're corrupted?
They die.
I suppose that's not as bad as some of the things I was imagining.
This
Royal
one.
gardens. I wish I could have come here more often. I never found the time.
Life just slips you by. One minute you're rich, next you're staring the end of the world in the face. Or the need. And how big is Army?
He makes even your ego look small.
Oh, well, then we really need to stop him getting out.
Let's use the plate.
This one, yeah. The water puzzle. Took me a long time. I think it's gonna take me a long time this time right now. So we'll see.
Stay still.
If these were gardens, where are all the plants?
The corruption must have killed the few that were left. The rest... This place hasn't been tended since my mother died. There's a plate attached to that pillar over there. We can raise it if we fill that pond. It's a counterweight. The cranks control sluice gates that let the water flow to those control ponds.
Any idea which one we move first?
I think we should start over there. But as for how we open the sluice gates, I only ever saw the plate raised once as a child. And I've never seen the plate.
I apologize for the weird cut there. I just got barged into, so yeah. Gonna have to attend to some matters just now. So with that, let's continue with this. Now there's gonna be another cut here also because honestly I don't know how long I'm gonna take to do this. Really?
Start up there.
Okay.
It looks like each crank controls more than one sluice gate.
We'll have to figure out which one opens which to make a channel to the control ponds.
Yeah, great. These cranks are linked to all of the pools around them.
We'll have to remember the changes they make.
Pity you can't remember the order.
I was 8 when I last saw them moved.
It's still not right.
The cranks move in both directions, so we can correct them. We can work this out.
Any suggestions?
You're the world-traveled adventurer who's seen it all. I thought you might have an idea.
Terrific. You get the feeling we're being watched.
It must be the concubine. Let's keep going.
Don't you think it's odd the concubine's not appeared? I mean, we've been sitting here and she's done nothing. Maybe she's not that bright of a concubine.
Maybe she didn't think you were bright enough to solve the puzzle.
I can figure this out. I can figure this out.
Let's try another crank.
Think.
Maybe if we moved another crank?
What now?
We'll have to find a way to align the gates.
can't I see what to do?
Huh. I can't see it yet, but there has to be a solution.
You know, I think the concubine's right, because I really have no idea.
Once we filled the other control point, then they should move the plate up.
Let's get over there then.
We used this system to water the plants and to keep the water fresh for the fish. Now they're decayed like everything else.
All for the stories, but do I look like a fish farmer to you? No, don't answer that. All right, I'll figure this out. How many more ponds do I need to fill?
The first control pond is flooded, but we'll need to fill the second one too.
I can figure this. I can figure this.
I have faith.
Yeah, but in who?
Okay, onward to the next one. Now, I think the second one is a little bit more complicated. So there's the pawn, I mean the corruption source. So we will need to, okay, let's work backwards.
Give me a hand here. Turn it again.
This needs to be like that. And okay, so gonna go here.
Let's turn it.
Okay.
Turn it now.
Oh boy.
There.
You said you were stupid.
Never said I wasn't either. I can do more than just hit things.
The power plate is clear. We can reach the fertile ground.
I'd figured that one out too. We need to use the plates then, huh?
That's the way up.
Should we find some more of those light things?
Oh god, that took a while. Yeah, I don't know. Took me about probably 10 to 15 minutes to figure the second one out. Oh boy. Okay.
Get up, get up! Elika! Are you all right?
Coming! Now!
Oh wow. Okay. She has that.
Watch your guard!
Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Back up, Penny. Back up. Can't beat her ass at the edge, so that's gonna be a problem.
You're open! Walk!
Alright, come back.
I've got your back!
Your turn!
You can do it! Reach her!
Oh, sorry. Wrong one.
Where's she gone?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Are you sure her disappearance isn't another illusion?
I can move. She must have gone.
Well, then let's heal the ground and get out of this place.
Okay, so attack patterns are a little bit faster.
So you used to spend time here?
I used to come here with my mother.
Yeah? I don't think she'd be too impressed with the way this place is now.
There were fountains all around here that watered the plants. Trees, flowers, herbs, spices. Things you didn't see anywhere else. They must have been from before, or from outside. She'd bring the children here to look after them.
Never got into gardening, you know? Hey, they're just plants. We can get you some more. I'd find Farah, we can ship them in from wherever you want. Flowers, trees. You're a princess. You deserve it.
Yes,
You can make these gardens grow again.
yes.
I think we can get down now.
Yes. Please, let's leave.
When was it that she... When did your mother die?
3 years ago. Since then, all these places have withered. When she died, it was like hope left the kingdom. Since then, the plants, the people, the whole place, it's like they died too.
It's a shame the healing couldn't bring the plants back.
When I was a young girl, there were fish in these ponds. They went with everything else, left untended. Maybe Father was right. The quest of our people is past.
Alright, no more dialogue? Okay. So, I think that would do it for this part of the series. I hope you guys enjoyed what you've seen so far. And I do hope you guys would come back and visit. Any likes and subscribes is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye bye.